The phrasal verb take off has many different uses. How many of them do you know? Phrasal verbs in English are made by taking a verb and a preposition and combining them to make like a new unit of speech. And today we're going to look at the phrasal verb take off. There's about 6 different variations and ways that this can be used, all depending on that old friend of ours, context. So the first one most people know is take off in a sense that an aeroplane leaves the ground. So you can say the plane takes off at 10 o'clock, or you can ask what time does the plane take off. And the other commonly known usage of take off is in a sense of removing something, often clothing. So someone might say, oh, can you take your shoes off when you come in? Or it's warm, I'll take my jumper off. But it's also in a looser sense, can be used to take a pan off of the stove. Or you can take a knife off of a child or scissors off of a child. You can take an injured player off of the field. So it's removing him from the field. And you can also, in a certain sense, remove something from the price by saying, if I pay cash, will you take 10% off? And another sense of this is, say, a hairdresser will ask a customer, how much shall I take off? The customer will say, oh, just a couple of centimeters, please. So these are the 2 cases that most people tend to know. And we'll look at some others now that are a little bit less known. So the first one we'll look at is when you suddenly leave. So if you're sitting at work, your colleague is across the desk from you, and without warning he says, right, well, I'm off now, I'm going to take off now, I'll see you tomorrow morning. And the sense of taking off is I'm here and now I'm gone. Yeah, I'm going to take off now. And again, thinking of work, if you have holiday, you could say, I'm taking next week off, or I'm going to take next week off. I've got holiday, I won't be here. Another case of take off is in a case of a success of a business or an idea. So somebody starts a new business and you see their sales going along and suddenly they go like this. You can say their sales have taken off in the last 3 months. And the last one we'll look at today is a slightly colloquial way of saying imitation. So if you can imitate somebody, say Obama, a politician, doesn't matter. You can say, oh, so-and-so can take off Obama really well. To take somebody off is also to imitate them. So of those 6 that we looked at, how many did you know? All of them, or were some of them new? Please do let us know in the comments below. I look forward to reading what you have to say. If you enjoyed the video and found it interesting, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up, and also do consider subscribing to keep up to date with the channel. Till next week, bye for now.